Hey guys, welcome to another Druid video. I am a Night Elf Druid on the Whisperwind server, and I am just gonna show you a clip of me running a random dungeon. And one thing about being a tank is that using the random looking for group feature, you pretty much find a group almost instantly. So if you want to do a dungeon, you press sign up and you're in. And look at this, I got Halls of Stone, and this will be the first time my Druid has gone through Halls of Stone. Now let's just speed things up a bit. And I'm still kind of new at tanking as a Druid, and I am level 78 so far. So, some things that I noticed in tanking is it's different from my Hunter tanking spec because it's just a lot easier. That being said, you can hold aggro a lot easier, especially AoE aggro, and with the Hunter spec, you just can't really hold aggro, and that's mainly the biggest drawback of trying to tank with a Hunter. Now, some tips that I have for those of you starting out as a Druid tank. One thing is I have 3 macros laid out. One of them is an AoE swipe aggro and also maul, and also maul I have it glyphed so that it hits 2 enemies at a time, and so doing this I'll be able to AoE tank a lot better and hold aggro a lot better on multiple enemies. My other macro is to cast lacerate and maul at the same time, and lacerate is just a dot damage which helps me keep aggro, and the dot stacks up to 5. The thing is, the lacerate dot damage also increases my maul damage, so that's a little bit of a combo I can put in there along with all the other skills that I have. And the last one is mango and also maul. So mango, the way I have my spec set up, mango will increase the damage of lacerate, and lacerate will increase the damage of maul. And so I tend to try to play around with all of those skills in order to maximize the damage as well as the threat that I keep. Now, what I do before I actually engage in melee up to melee range with an enemy is I cast Fairy Fire or Feral Fire. And Feral Fire I find is one of the best skills for instant aggro, and I usually cast that whoever I target first, and then I press maul so that it precasts, and as soon as I activate or go up to an enemy in melee range, then I have maul already used and I have instant big burst of aggro. Now, what I like to do when I have multiple enemies on me is pretty much continuously use swipe. Now, the thing is, like I said, lacerate increases the damage of maul. So every chance I get, I use a lacerate on one of the enemies, and then I continue using swipe along with maul, and it just starts adding up until everybody that I am targeting, whether it's about 3 or 4 enemies. If it's more, then I don't bother with lacerate. Then they will start taking more damage, and I can hold better aggro. Now, what happens when I lose aggro is as soon as I see that I've lost aggro through the WoW interface, when the enemy's nameplates aren't glowing red on me anymore, then I get the enemy, or target the enemy, and then I taunt, and then right away I Feral Fire, and that way I have a substantial amount of aggro above all the other people. And what I like to do is I use mango whenever there is an enemy that needs some big aggro boost, and my taunt and Feral Fire are on cooldown. Now, there are some other ones, such as, I forget what the skill was called, I think it was Challenging Roar, where if I'm tanking multiple and there's too much AoE going on and I can't hold aggro, then I use that and I get AoE aggro for a short while. And so these are just some of the simple tips that I have for starting out as a Druid tank. Now I'm still learning, and hopefully I can bring you more videos of tanking as a Druid, and also some better and more in-depth tips. And so thank you very much for watching, and take care. Till next time.
Remember to subscribe. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. What the? Okay then.